Hey, what's going on, guys? Framper here, and today we are back on Genshin Impact. It's actually been a few days. I think it's been like 2 days since I recorded the last video. Obviously, there's a reason for that. Um, I'd rather not say, but I wasn't able to properly record. But now that Kazuha is out, I haven't been able to try his. I'm gonna freeze to death. Hold up. I haven't been able to properly try him in his character demo.
As
Well,
long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you.
D-Look, shut up. What? I didn't get you? Oh, whatever. Another one? Where? Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. Whoa, I want to try. I've been wanting to try him, but I just couldn't play the past few days. Alright. Let's see how he plays. He's obviously a support, maybe a sub DPS, but you can use his elemental skill to pull opponents and objects and take to the air before executing his unique plunging attack Midare Ranzan to deal animal damage and generate a wind tunnel that pulls opponents in. His elemental skill has a press and a hold mode. The former can be executed in mid-air, while the latter expands the skill's AoE. His elemental burst Kazuha Slash, a very lame name by the way. They literally just took his name and said Kazuha Slash. Leaves a field of known as Autumn Whirlwind behind that deals animal damage to opponents at set intervals. Additional elemental orbs will drop during the trial event challenge to facilitate the testing. Wait, is this like okay, level 8? Yeah. Okay, so they gave him the 4-piece here, and yeah, the 5-star weapon. I don't know why we have Barbara. I'm gonna try. Oh, that sucks. Look at that. They have his full name on that. What the hell? That looks so weird. Well, I want to try this out first. Okay, so that's okay. That's so smooth, man. What if I hold it?
Into the wind.
Okay. Yep, that's cool. That's cool. Can I wait? I wonder. What if I hold it
Strider.
and then like oh, how long does he stay on top? I wanna know actually. Let's see. Let's see. What if I just don't? Okay, never mind. And then if I do it once and then plunge attack. Oh, that looks so cool. Okay, see. Yeah, just from that damage, you can tell he's not really meant to be a DPS. But I don't know how he's built in this, so no way of knowing.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Oh my gosh, he's so fun though.
Wind strider.
Wait, that's actually that damage is not bad. That damage actually isn't bad. I don't know. I'm still not getting him. Although he seems very fun to play. I will only do one pull. Okay, mind you, if I get Kazuha in this 110 pull, I'm gonna get so pissed. Because I have never, other than Mona, in my first 10 pull in Noel's banner, other than her, I have never gotten a character that was earlier than like 60. The earliest I got was 60. So I'm gonna do 110 pull. Just for a Bennett. What's my history actually? I'm not okay. Please don't be a 5-star. Okay, alright. Just please be Bennett though. Please be Bennett. 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 Oh, come on, man. Just don't be Razor. I don't have Rosaria yet, so I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to have Rosaria. Just don't be Razor. Bro! Okay. It's not Razor, at least. I don't want to do another 10 pull though. Oh, what? Oh, it's today. One more? Bennett, please? Don't, no, Kazuo, don't. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. You know what's worse? Is that when I got the bow, I actually thought, oh, wait, okay. I still have a chance to get Bennett. Because that was very, very early in the pull. So I thought, oh, after this 10 pull, I'll just do a single pull. Or something like that. And maybe I get Bennett in those single pulls. But no. Wolf Boy had to show up at the end. I just want C1 Bennett, but I don't want to wish anymore and risk it. Because even if I've never gotten a character earlier than 60, I still don't. There's still the chance of getting him. I don't want to risk it. I want Ayaka. Also, I want to show you guys something. Right? I was farming for Hydro Depth, Heart of Depth artifacts for Xingqiu. And I got something really good. Look at this. Look at that. You see that? I'm saving that for Ayaka, man. I know I shouldn't have upgraded it, but you know, why not? Hey, that's actually not bad. You know, Razor's actually good. It's just that I don't want to build him. Or like I actually used to have him. But like I need a good cryo support, so I'm actually gonna build Rosaria. Should I use this on her already? I don't wanna. I mean, I can just switch it out when Ayaka releases, I guess. Yeah, I'll equip that on you for now. Um. Ho ho! You're gambling with God there, man. Let's see what the fourth one is. Yeah, nope. You're a lost cause. What's the other one? What's yours? Come on. Just crit rate, crit damage. Come on. Attack percent even. You're a really good flower already. Feather, not flower. Hey, okay. I'll take it. Okay, where's the other feather I leveled up? You. I don't need you. I just need to dodge the fence. If I dodge the fence, this is amazing. Okay, good. Amazing. Off to a great start. Crit rate. Yes! Okay, okay, okay. Come on. We're back in it again. We're back in it. We're back in it. How many more 4 stars do I even have? Oh, I still have a lot. Crit rate again. No more defense, please. No more defense. Just no more defense. You couldn't have gone into at least energy recharge or elemental mastery? Oh, whatever. I mean, you're not the worst at least. Could be better. Also, the only reason why I'm doing this now, like why I'm leveling up like artifacts, is because when I get Ayaka, I'm gonna switch it out anyways for her artifacts. Ugh, I don't even have a good attack percent. I do have an amazing cryo cup. Cryo. Well, amazing. Hey, wait, hold up. What? I do have an amazing cryo cup. Didn't even. What the hell? When did I get this? I'm pretty sure I don't have a good hat yet in Blizzard's share. Yeah. Getting there though.
Just
Also, yeah, I'm leveling up Rosaria because even if I am getting Ayaka soon. I don't right now. I don't have a cryo support, and I know that Rosaria's support capabilities is really good.
you have a job for me.
So yes, maybe I didn't get Bennett C1, but at least I have Rosaria now. So I still would have wanted Bennett C1 though. And I'm gonna get him sooner or later. He'll probably show up on another ban. Actually, what am I saying? He hasn't showed up on a banner since like what? What banner? Like Kaching? Something like that? I don't know. Give me Bennett. Give me Bennett. Man, how many more do I have to get? Oh, never mind. I thought I was close. I wasn't.
Beta said that they had to be renowned fighters. Hello?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part.
Boy, I'd beat you up.
Flash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Cup.
Former.
Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock?
No, I've
It's
been
going on
asleep for how
years.
many
There were
thousand
plenty of
years?
competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape.
I've killed
I
treasure
sorted
hoarders
them
before.
out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam of I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them. And hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a game. Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
I'm not a child, man. Hasn't Aether been asleep for like hundreds of years? Doesn't that technically make him like 100+ years old? I'm pretty sure we're not underage.
Hi there.
But I'm not
Are you
gonna
here for the
get
Front
into that
Smash
topic.
too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat, but this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the Masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they
Famous. He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan, and his skills are
I don't know who that. I don't know what that is. Am I supposed to know who that
Young and I
is?
are You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway.
Who's the
He's
master?
got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu.
Master
and
Shifu.
countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Ling Shan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
Are you sure?
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Either you can summon a tornado which lifts enemies up into the air. Yeah, it's I guess you can technically say you have a vision, but still
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste.
are you sure he's
If
not
you
just
want
like
face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
scamming you?
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
Ooh.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make...
Well, we have to try something.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck,
See you in the arena.
Wait, Guhua? Isn't that? Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't that the clan that's what's his name? Xingqiu, isn't? Or am I wrong? Were they talking about Xingqiu?
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux? If so,
I'm not young.
since I found myself another new adversary.
God, I want to punch him in the face.
So you're also here?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece. And no. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks.
God, I hate this guy already.
I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful
I'm gonna
business
skip
ventures,
past the
and
the
seem to get on with
dialogue
just
a
about
little
everyone
bit.
socially.
I'll leave it like for a few seconds just so you guys can read it. But oh my gosh, I cannot listen to this guy.
In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
Yes, Paimon, he does.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, they
Who
very
would
kindly
vouch
made
for
special
you?
arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. Ha! You don't mince your words, do you? Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
So,
Can I fight that guy?
up against an inflated ego, some gullible guy is paying way too much for
See?
his kung fu
Yeah.
and another guy who's just
Paimon.
Chink's a village arm wrestling champion, huh? Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
No.
Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I'm sorry. It's just, I find it so dumb.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament. Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yeah, because I can somehow shapeshift into Diluc, Zhongli, Bennett, and Venti.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osial, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, and also a dragon too. Put down battle with Storm Terror.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
Not really. No. I thought no. Where I thought this, I'm sorry, I accidentally moved my table. Where I thought this was going was that he'd get the vision to pretend, like as a fake. You know how Venti and Zhongli have fakes, or maybe he gets the vision and that's how he gets the Electro. But I guess not. We're just gonna get Electro the same way we got Animo and Geo.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
You guys don't want to go to Inazuma, trust me. From what I've seen, somebody tried to kill herself just to get out of Inazuma.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings.
It's a martial arts tournament. Of course I'm not gonna use it.
In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win. All right, it's showtime.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please
Let's
follow me
go.
into the arena.
I'm ready. Wow.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now.
Oh wait, you know what? I don't even think I have the they're not showing. What? Why? I was gonna show you guys. I don't even think I have C6 Traveler. What? I have. What? What? Why do I have? Is that?
You? You're the hero they're talking about? How am I supposed to win now?
You don't.
What a strange
You get
guy.
bullied. Wait,
Wasn't so confident to begin with.
why am I using a sword?
Well, now that we've won, let's go and something to say to us.
Why am I using a sword? It's a martial arts tournament. Why am I... Hi, Kazuha.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite.
I used a sword!
So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from...
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than convinced me of his ability.
Guys, I used a sword! What do you mean?
So, come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
Yes, my older twin brother.
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
Kazuha.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you. Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too.
Am I gonna fight you too? Let's go.
One thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right? So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Cause that's fair.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
So wait. She doesn't want me wasting my energy on people that are below my level. So she brings me straight to the semifinals, making it where I'm less tired than everybody else that made it to the semifinals fairly.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Huh. To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
It's Kazuha.
We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time.
Child just shows up. Hey, girly. I'm gonna
Your
fight him.
opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
I swear, Kazuha is like a twin. Like Aether's twin, man. Just from the way they look.
Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
Alright, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has... I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest...
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna...
Okay.
I'm gonna lose.
At last,
Is it
the
this guy?
moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
I'm using a sword in a martial arts tournament. This is not fair. Yeah, nice.
I'm sweating all over. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried.
You kept doing the same attack over and over. I wasn't worried.
Vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have... But mine? I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit my... Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have... So don't get too...
There he goes.
Why is that so sketchy?
It's you! I myself was eliminated in the 3rd round.
Maybe next time, huh?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent. I faltered for but a brief moment. But given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent, still, I'm sure he'll be no match for...
They're not gonna show like a future character in this, right? I don't think they will.
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out.
You guys got
I
scammed.
kept asking him, why didn't you dodge? But he was pretty much out. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshun clan kung fu. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift
Thanks,
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you
I
are
actually
familiar with
really
battles
like
of this
him.
kind. And it could have... But you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over your opponent. In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll...
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals, as for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your
I don't get it. I don't need hints.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
What? Huh. What? I'm so confused. Oh, whoop, didn't mean to do that. Oh, it's a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, I wanted to get it, but it's fine. Are we gonna fight?
Now that we're alone, you are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision, and not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Really?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair Now then.
Am I actually gonna fight him? Oh, I'm not. I'm not even using the Traveler.
Brace yourselves.
Solidify!
Boom. Is that it? Yep. Easy.
Your skills in battle are truly... Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would
Am I
find
fighting
impossible.
Tanjiro from Demon Slayer?
He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect... Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter...
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark
Not really.
regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma. So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably, sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
No. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, in a way, but at the same time, no.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her.
Jeez.
Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go.
They're shaping this character up to be like a future character that's gonna be in a banner. If it's just a random like treasure hoarder, that's gonna kind of piss me off.
Why isn't he here? Never mind. We can start by making your... Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face.
His smile.
Liyue's traveling hero!
Wow!
I'm sure everyone but today's final round will as for our other combatant... Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't...
Wait a moment. Something does... Captain Beidou. Perhaps Traveler.
Did he steal it?
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal?
We don't know when it was taken. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beidou.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful... The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to...
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an...
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Whoa, what the hell?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance.
You brought me way too high.
From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
What the hell? Where are you aiming?
Stop him!
You'll see shortly.
Here we go.
I will have order.
Did I seriously miss? Really? Where are you aiming, Dilo? Oh my gosh, I missed all 3 hits.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Pointers, they're here! Get them!
treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
You didn't do anything. Let me use you, please. I want to be able to use you. Yeah, it's just a random treasure hoarder.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure quick...
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one...
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your head. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine! I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up. After watching the semi-finals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me. After all I went through to get it? I think not. Really? Fine.
What the hell?
But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Please tell me I can use Kazuha. I can't use Kazuha. Oh, you dodged that. Wow. But you're in water. Thank you. Man, you got bullied.
No. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you up? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
That entire, conversation was so weird.
Paimon doesn't get it!
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
It's not gonna work.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill. A
Whoa.
symbol of ultimate power.
Whoa, I just got goosebumps from that.
But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was
Jesus.
after all.
I'm getting
When I arrived at
goosebumps.
Tenchukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
That's actually so sad. Wow. Okay, I don't even know what to say. That was that was hella sad, bro. Oh, this game's gonna be sad, isn't it? If you guys know Honkai Impact, Genshin, MiHoYo's other game, it was actually very lighthearted at first. Very, lighthearted, similar to how Genshin is. But then later on in the story, what happened? It became very, sad, very depressing. A lot of like favorite characters died and all that. That's the same thing's probably gonna happen. And I don't know, man.
Did Beta leave already?
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved.
Imagine the map just
Let me
opens
go
up.
prepare the
Inazuma's
champions and then
actually here
reward you.
in 1.6.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word, but the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden.
You know what I
Shogun's
really
will
want to
close the
happen?
nation.
Since we're gonna be in the same ship as like Beidou and Kazuo, I want like the entirety of Inazuma to just be with Kazuo. Because they're both travelers, and I feel like having them together as companions, that would be really cool. I wish that's what happens, because I really like his character, and I feel like Inazuma, he's a big part of Inazuma. or like the story there, and I just want him to be with us the entire time.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest.
What can Venti do?
Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
I'm so excited. Oh, I am so excited for Inazuma, man. Oh my gosh. That was a good Archon quest. I really liked it. And Kazuha, I actually really like Kazuha. I don't know, man. I want him. I really, really want him, but okay, well, anyways, I didn't know there was a new event. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.